Hello everyone, welcome back to Newsroom. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news here on YouTube. I air on Fridays, bringing you the latest on reforms and economics of Iraq based on reports put out by the Middle East news media outlets. I do this weekly review and it's based off my interests. Thank you everyone for joining me. Last week we talked about prosperity of Iraq, global exchange rates, continued auction sales, Treasury bill number B322, customs, and the oil pipeline projects. Let's take a look at this week's headlines. Prime Minister Mauser Mohammed Shaleh has revealed a study by an international consulting firm to restructuring the IraqiDinar and Al Rashid Bank, which make up 85% of the country's banking market. The study aims to establish a new banking entity specialized in government banking operations, contributing to unified treasury accounts and the regulation of public finance cash flows. The study will assess the legal status of bankers, assets and liabilities, and the study that requires of strategic partners if necessary. The structural reform will enhance the integration of two banks in the national banking market and enable them to expand into global financial markets, particularly in trade and investment financing for the private sector. The study is expected to be submitted to higher official bodies in the coming months as part of the government's financial and banking reform programs. Speaking about these banks, Iraq's government plan to restructure Al Rafadain and Al Rashid Bank was due to the existence of poor financial assets, which led to low credit ratings by international financial institutions. To restore international confidence in bankers, the banks will restructured using modern technology and establishing two banks, one for Rafadain and the other for Al Rashid. The new bank will practice cash and credit activities, but will need to support capital and few accounts. The financial activity of the new banks will include the use of artificial intelligence and high-tech employees. The process of restructuring the financial and regulatory banks was been since 2011 has stopped, and the financial and organization of restructuring process has been reentrusted by international auditing companies. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Sudani chaired a special meeting to discuss the development of government banks, and the completion rate of the project for Rafadain Bank has reached its final stages. The Iraqi Council of Representatives is set to hold two sessions next week discussing the amendment of retirement law and the second reading of the country's general budget law. The first session will be held on January 12th, 2025, with representatives discussing draft laws and proposals. The next session will include voting on the first reading of the proposal law of the genocide of Yazidis, protection of minorities' rights, the First Amendment of the Federal General Budget Law of Iraq, and the Second Amendment to the Iraqi Media Network Law. Parliamentary sessions will begin at 1 p.m. on Sunday and on Monday. The ISX, the Iraqi Stock Exchange, approved Inez bond listings, and the Al Taif Islamic Bank invites shareholders to subscribe to shares. Modern Chemical Industries, Middle East Productions and Marketing, Fish, Golf, Commercial Banks, and the Investment Bank of Iraq will resume trading. The ISX will suspend trading of Al Habad, an Islamic bank, and the BIBI due to the AGMs. The Iraqi Security Commission, the ISC, reported significant growth in the Iraqi stock market in 2024, reflecting increased confidence in the market's role in supporting the national economy. The report shows trading volumes of 809.7 billion shares, the traveling value of 690.4 billion IQD, and the executed contract of 182,967 contracts. Turkey Gets Money Global has been approved to offer foreign remittance services in Iraq through a credit agreement with Western Union and MoneyGram, confirmed by the Central Bank of Iraq. Iraq's central bank has sold over $62 billion in dollars this year, resulting in an average of 80.6 trillion dinars in revenues. However, by October, Iraq's total expenditures reached 122 trillion dinars, exhausting dinar reserves derived from oil-based dollar revenues. The Iraqi Ministry of Finance reports the total expenditures for the first 9 months amounted to 94.5 trillion dinars, but increased significantly in October October, reaching 28.2 trillion dinars. This has led to a cash shortage affecting the distribution of salaries for some ministries and the Kurdistan regional salaries. Iraq's oil production distribution company, the OPDC's final reports for 2024 says that fuel sales figures demonstrating extensive distribution across the country through retail outlets, electronic POS systems, and direct supplies to various sectors. The Director General attributed the success to coordinate efforts across regional branches. Sales volumes included 11,382 billion liters of petrols, 1,768 billion liters of kerosene, 11 billion liters of diesel, 11.5 billion liters of fuel oil, and 154 million liters of aviation fuel. Iraq's Ministry of Oil inaugurated the West Kurna 1 Field Operations Center and Service Projects in Al Sadiq District, Basra Province. The center will manage water injections, oil productions, and gas processing operations, enhancing efficiency and oversight. Key developments include road rehabilitation, electricity projects, educational support, job creations, and gas utilization initiatives. The Kurdistan Regional Government, the KRI, shares in the budget has significantly increased in the 2023 through 2025 budget and updates for the 2024 budget tables. The report reviews calculations, allocation details, and the KRI contributions to the federal budget. It also discussed significant departures introduced by the budget and the updated tables, and the reset of the relations between the Kurdistan Regional Government and Iraq's government, despite major changes by the Council of Representatives. Iraq's IQ Network signs an inaugural dark fibery IRU framework agreement with Qatar based on Gulf Bridges International GBI, marking a significant move towards establishing Iraq's an essential telecommunication hub. This deal also celebrates the expansion of capacities of the Silk Route transit, paving a way for the futures dominated by data and technology. The Iraqi Ministry of Communication has partnered with UK's Vodafone to establish a new 5G telecommunication network, with Vodafone providing network designs, commercial strategies, and business growth planning. The initiative aims to enhance service quality, reduce costs, increase state revenues, integrate technologies, and create employment opportunities for Iraqi youth. Vodafone CEO emphasizes the socioeconomic benefits of this project, including training local talent. Sudan's Prime Minister, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Mohammed Shia Sudani, inaugurated the Unified Emergency Number Project 911 in the Ministry of Interior, aiming to improve security, service infrastructure, and communication with citizens 24/7, marking a digital transformation shift in Iraq. And you've been watching Newsroom Weekly Review. I'm Chelsea Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news on reforms and economics of Iraq, bringing you all the latest Dinar news without having to keep up with all the different outlets. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on. If you like our content, give us a thumbs up. If you really like our content, you can always see a super chat or a super thanks in the comment section below. Regrettably, I'm experiencing a little bit of a fever due to some kidney issues. I will be limiting my comments over the next few days to get well. Please don't forget to prioritize your health. It's really important. Stay warm out there as temperatures are falling extremely low and the snow is about to come down again for some of us, like myself. And to those families in California who have become affected by the wildfires, our sympathies go out to you during this time. Please remain safe. Again, thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for visiting Newsroom Chelsea Smith for your trusted Dinar News. We'll see you guys next week. Take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom Updates with Chelsea Smith Entertainment News.